Hello friends, welcome to BSc Agriculture. If you are coming to my channel for the first time, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button. So let's move to the video. In this video, we are going to see about fundamentals of biochemistry. I am going to teach you about Unit 2 and the lecture topic is sterols. I am going to describe its basic structure as well as the importance of sterols. So while saying what is sterols, so sterols are nothing but the characteristic structure of steroid nucleus. So they are used to have a 4 fused rings. So among the 4 fused, 3 is with 6 carbons, which is known as phenanthrene, as well as 1 with 5 carbons, which is cyclopentene. So it's how the steroid structure is derived, and they may be planar and relatively rigid. So and the parent structure is almost around per hydrocyclopento phenanthrene. So it's the format or a scientific name of the sterols. So this picture describes about the structure of steroid nucleus, where its name describes the per hydrocyclopento phenanthrene. So you can able to see 3 6 cyclic structures as well as 1 5 cyclic structure. So while seeing the description of sterols are used to have a methyl group attached to the carbon 10 and 13, as well as the 8th and 10th carbon is used to have a side chain position at 17, as well as the alcoholic group position is at 3rd carbon of the sterol, as well as a double bond between carbon 5 and 6 is present. So you can able to see easily in this picture, or else the picture is also given in the lecture notes in the description. You can catch it up for your exams. So while seeing one of the structure of sterols is cholesterol. So cholesterol is said to be the most abundant sterols in mainly in animals. So they are used to be esterified long chains around cholesterol esters to be formed out of 70% in the total sterol of our animal beings. So the major components presence of cholesterol is found in plasma membranes as well as blood plasma lipoproteins. So the lesser amount in the membranes are said to be found in subcellular organelles. So the structural form of cholesterol is given in this picture. So the polar OH gives it a weak amphibilic characters, as well as they are fused to have a ring system which have a greater stability than other membrane lipids. So the cholesterols are used to have an important determination of membrane properties. So and the other thing we are going to see is plant sterols. So the plant sterols contain a little cholesterol, but most common sterols found in the membranes of the plant are stigmasterol as well as beta cytosterol. So they are different from cholesterol in aliphatic side chains. So the difference between plant sterols is cholesterol is nothing but the aliphatic side chains. So the sigmasterol and beta cytosterol are the pictures I have given in this slide. And the next we are going to see is ergosterol, which is present in yeast as well as fungi. So they used to have a double bond between carbon 7 and 8. So it's this picture used to show the different structures of sterol, which is like cholesterol, campesterol, cytosterol and stigmatosterol, where the hydrophilic bond is used to be common in all the one is hydroxyl group, and the hydrophobic structure is different from one another. So while seeing what are the functions of cholesterol, they are in animals they are used to be act as a precursor for biologically important compounds like vitamin D, bile acids, as well as female sex hormone, corticosteroids. And the cholesterol used to functions of cholesterol is in plants they use it to act as an intermediate component in synthesis of various phytosteroids like saponins, cardiac glycosides, phytosteroids, as well as brasinosteroids. So while seeing what is brasinosteroids, which is a new class of plant hormone, they use it to be found in a non-plant growth regulating steroids, which is first isolated from the Brassica napus group, a rape pollen family in 1917. You must need to remember this here as well as the name of the plant, so which can be asked repeatedly in point wise. And there are around more than 24 components are known, which is designated by as BR1 and BR2, brasinosteroids 1 and brasinosteroid 2. So which brasinosteroids are used to be the richest source in the pollen grains of a plant. Also they are used to have a concentration much lower than nano range to PM range, which is those that are other than hormone activities. So they are used to electrically pronounce a stem elongation response in dwarf pea epicotyls as well as moonbeam epicotyls. So while seeing what are the physiological effects of brasinosteroids, which is the promotion of ethylene biosynthesis in the plant cells during its seed stage. So also used for the elongation of vegetative tissue in a newborn plant, and also used to promote germination and decreases fruit abortion as well as drop of the fruit. So the practical application of brasinosteroids are the most applicable brasinosteroid is 2,24 epibrasinodyl, which is a molecular formula used as an alternative of brasinosteroid, so which is used to increase the production of organic as well as horticulture crops like wheat, corn, tobacco, watermelon and cucumber, where the production is increased by the application of brasinosteroids. So they are used to be proved in large scale field trials in China and Japan over a period of 6 years. So they used to have an environmental stress allied by treatment with brasinosteroids. So I have given the lecture notes in the description. I have given some of the important points in this video. So if you like the video, like it and share it with your friends, and subscribe to BSc Agriculture and hit the bell icon to get regular updates, and comment your queries in the comment section. So thanks for watching the video. Thank you. I will catch you up in next videos.